Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura and today we're having another Kiko review because Kiko released their Dolce Diva collection. I was really shocked. I feel like I had said that in one of my comments. Like, I was confused. Like, they just dropped their summer collection, the Fruit Boost collection, which I also reviewed. If you want to check it out, I will link it somewhere here. And then I saw this and I was like, excuse me? Chill, Kiko, chill a bit. Don't do a color pop on me, please. And yes, I will go over now in the intro what I got, and I will do this look I'm wearing on my face today. And make sure to watch this because we had an epic fail. I had an epic fail in this collection I have never experienced with any Kiko product before, so make sure to watch this. So now I want to show you what I got. And yes, I got those Sponge 2 Duo, this collection, the Dolce Diva Blender Kit, 2 face sponges. Honestly, I have already wetted them and I'll show you now how they look when they're wetted. They're huge. And yes, this is what they look like. One blue one, one red one, and yeah. And we are using those 2 sponges today. Then we have also the Dolce Diva Perfecting Face Fluid SPF 50 High Protection UVB UVA. This is what the outer packaging looks like, and then we have this little bottle here. They say like this is in a universal shade, and it's of course protecting you against sun rays, right? And it is like evening out your skin tone. Comes with this very cute looking tube. I like this packaging a lot. I want to say something about this packaging. It's very beautiful, but because it is printed in golden and kind of like has no contrast with the white, it's very hard to read. At least for me, I'm getting old too. So maybe saying this, yes. I got also one of the blushes. This is the Big Blush Trio in Sweet Biscuit. So it comes with this very dark blue packaging, a little bit matte, and then you have the Kiko. And yes, it looks like this. Like, you have like kind of like 3 different shades. You have the darkest one here, then you have a little bit more glowy one, and then medium shade on the side. It's the Kiko Big Blush formula, which I really enjoy. Then I have also a baked highlighter. Honestly, normally they're really good. I have mine in the shade Elegant Rose. Comes in this beautiful golden packaging, very beautiful. And yes, looks like this on the inside. Has a mirror, which I really enjoy. Does the blush has a mirror? The blush has a mirror too, by the way. Wanted to say that. And yes, looks very pretty. Like, let me show you the last year's bronzer, and then I will blend a photo in from this year. This is the bronzer from last year. This is the Unexpected Paradise bronzer Warm Honey, and I feel like this year it's called kind of similar shade Special Honey. I will take forever to use up this bronzer, so I don't really think you need the new one if you have this one. But if you missed out on this one, get this one because the bronzer formula from Kiko is amazing. I really like this. It smells so nice. I used this one too on my face. I also got this one, and I'm very excited about this one, but I can't read it. This is the Glam Cushion Highlighter. Same for the packaging, really hard to read. I have mine in 01, which is the shade Beam of Gold. Very interesting. Gives me a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury vibes, right? We have like those highlighters too. Doesn't mean that I think like they copied, but I just say I really enjoy that Kiko is like trying out new formulas on the highlighters. Like, I'm all in for that, and I'm all in for this creamy vibe. So yes. And then we also have the eyeshadow palette. I have mine in 01 Stylish Coral, and comes in this white golden outer packaging, and then the palette looks like this on the outside. Let me put this down. Very beautiful, and I like the inside too. It looks very luxurious. Also gives me kind of Charlotte Tilbury vibes. And you have 2 shimmery shade and 2 matte. Not the most versatile color story because it's a quad. So yes, we are going to work with this today. And then we have also the SPF Dolce Diva Protecting Balm SPF 20. I didn't get any of the other lip products because I don't really like liquid lipsticks anymore. I don't need waterproof lipstick. So I got the lip balm, and I'm addicted to that. It looks like this, has the kind of balm in the middle, and then around it has a little bit of a tint, I guess. Very luxurious packaging. It has this magnetic thing going on, which I really enjoy. But yes, that's it. I will stop talking now, and we will do this look for today, and I hope you have fun with my review. I will also provide swatches in the video. I want to say that it's usually when I show each product individually, I will blend in some swatches if that's important to you. Maybe check out to the timestamps. Oh, and before I start filming, I'm always forgetting it. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of videos. I will try to upload more regularly. I'm a little bit in a stress mode right now, but please subscribe and help me grow, and thank you so much. And I will stop talking now and we start. So I'm starting with the first product, and that's the Dolce Diva Perfecting Face Fluid. This is really hard to read because it's kind of like it has no contrast with the packaging, and this has an SPF 50, which is very I like I like a lot, and it says it should even out the skin tone. It's perfect for every skin tone, which I don't know about, but we will see. We shall see. And yes, FPS 50 perfect thinning and brightening face fluid with high protection UVA and UVB for daily use. Yes, I think like I have to shake it before I use it, and then we apply this. So, oh, it comes out like this. It looks very dark on my skin right now. Oh, it's really liquidy. Do you guys see this? How this is running? I'm just dotting it all over my face. Today it's so dark. What's going on? Oh, it looks very dark on the back of my hand. Look at this. You guys see this? Brush, but this doesn't look too good. This is a disaster. I am so orange. Oh my god, no. Because I'm trying. See that? You guys see that? How orange I am, and it's so streaky. What the heck? Oh no. Because I also bought those two sponges. Let me get one and wet it and go over the foundation. But I look orange. Yes, I'm trying to use one of the sponges. I go and wet it. I will take this sponge here and this one. We have two. And yeah, let me wet them for you, and then like let's just try to get the foundation in, because it's so streaky and it's so uneven. Like I have like orange patches everywhere. Wow, that's crazy. Definitely not made for lighter skin tones. Let me wet them, and I will be right back. Trump's lost daughter is back. Those sponges became really big, and I will just go over this whole situation and hope it kind of blends into the skin a little bit more, because even on camera you see how orange my face is compared to my neck and my chest and everything, but when you look into the mirror, because the camera always washes out a lot, I'm freaking orange. Like I'm orange. Like you can see this is not a good shade for me. And it's very funny because they say like it's a universal shade. I don't know if I can make this work. If after the sponge I still look that streaky and orange, and if I'm as patchy, I have to take it off and use a different foundation. This is definitely... So the sponge definitely soaked up a lot of the orangeness. But I have to be quite honest, like you can still see imperfection coming through. Of course it's just a perfecting fluid, so I would go over with this with a concealer normally, but I wouldn't go out like this. I'm way too orange and this is absolutely not my shade. So if you hear construction works, they just started when I started filming, so I'm sorry, but whatever. It doesn't look that bad, but also it's very streaky. Like, I feel like I have a lot of patches around my face. No matter how much I blend, it kind of like sits weirdly on my skin. I don't know if it's because I have very dry skin and it kind of sits where maybe my skin is not as hydrated, but I try to hydrate my skin actually before starting this video. Also, this is kind of like the perfecting face fluid. Don't know about this. I definitely have to pass this on onto somebody who has like a deeper complexion than me, because you guys see this, right? And then here I'm really white and kind of patchy mess. I take this off now. We are starting with a different base. I will use those sponges, but definitely won't use this one for the day because I have to wear this makeup for the rest of my day and I don't want to look like orange, and trust me, in real life it's even worse. So I see you soon after I have done my face, and then I come back to you and we try out the other products. I feel much better now that I reapplied everything and I have a foundation which matches me and covers also my imperfections. I also applied a little bit of bronzer from the last year's collection, and I used the sponge. As you can see now, it's really used and I quite like it. Like, I don't mind them. They're really big and I feel like I will get my use out of them. They're fairly cheap. I never had Kiko sponges before, so I can say they are quite nice. And yes, let's move on with the other stuff I bought. So I want to use this baked blush from Kiko. I bought mine in the shade, what is it called? Sweet Biscuit. Very beautiful, the packaging. And yes, this is what it looks like. It's more of a neutrally brownish shade, and I will actually use an old Kiko brush to apply this. It has a little bit of shimmer inside. Do you see that? I hope it's not too dark, but yeah. So, of course I over blushed. You could see this blush is a little bit, it's pretty strongly pigmented, I feel like. Yes, and it has a sheen to it. Do you see this? You can see it has a little bit of a glow, which I like actually. My blushes, I don't like glittery brushes, but I like shimmery blushes. And as far when you put it back into, you know, go over with the sponge when you apply too much, I feel like this is a very natural shade. Also, when I look at the mirror, I feel like it looks very natural. It kind of gives me back some life on this very dull face. And yes, I like it. It's, you know, the Kiko blush formula is pretty good. So when I'm moving on, I have two highlighters. One I'm very interested in. The other one is like something we know already from Kiko. Where is it? Here. So I have the baked highlighter, and I know I like the formula of them, but they have also the Glam cushion highlighter. So what we're gonna do, I will put one highlighter on this side and the other one on this side, and we start with the baked one first. Yes, the packaging, I feel like I will show you in the beginning of the video. It's very beautiful, and I have the shade Elegant Rose here, and yes, I will just apply it like normally on this side. It's more of a pinkish shade because I have already all those champagne shades, so I thought like I have to use something else. Just hope it's not too dark. Yeah, but this is like intense. So this side highlighter, no highlighter. I have a very glowy dewy foundation, but you can still see the highlighter is intense. It's very beautiful. I like the shade. I like this more pinkish shade anyways for my skin type. I also like all mini highlighters, but looks beautiful. Looks very, very beautiful. Now let's go to this highlighter. This is the Glam cushion highlighter, and I feel like I have mine in the shade 01, and they call it Beam of Gold. Kinda same as the Charlotte Tilbury. It has this puffy applicator. Don't know if I'm the biggest fan. I push out some. I guess I have to squeeze this that it comes out. I feel like, oh, you have to, I'm so stupid. You have to click it around, so because there's an on and an off button, then you can squeeze it out of this. Oh yeah, now it's coming. Oh yeah, really. I feel like I just applied like this on my cheeks. I like that Kiko is like trying to try out new kind of formulas for the highlighter. We had the pearls and we had also the jelly one. Now we have this one, and I will just tap it into with my fingers actually. I was very interested about this product. Like I like this kind of creamy thing we are going. Let me use the sponge to press it better into my skin. This is the baked one, and this is not a cushion highlighter like this one. This one definitely more on the natural side. This is like, where's my highlighter? This one is like bam in your face, I have a highlighter on. This one is more on the natural side. It really blends beautifully into the skin. Personally, as far as I go, I would prefer this side. I'm not like that crazy about highlighters. I love them too, but you know, for an everyday use, I feel like this is very beautiful, right guys? You see how cute the sheen is? Yeah, really like it. I put also highlighter on my nose if you're wondering why my nose is so shiny, so I use this one. And yeah, I like it so far. Yes, and then we have actually, what else do I have? I have the eyeshadow palette. Now we're coming to a very interesting part. I have number 01 Stylish Coral. It was sold out everywhere. I had to run, and it also gives me a lot of Charlotte Tilbury vibes. I don't know why. Very beautiful packaging, and this is what it looks like. Paper just fell out. Looks very luxurious, and yeah, we make a little eyeshadow look with this. So I will start. I want to say though something before I start with this palette. I feel like what's missing in this shade is kind of like a shade I can set my eyelid, or like a transition shade, because we have the coral, we have the dark brown, gold, glittery gold, and then two shimmers. It's a little bit hard, but let's just start. So I'm going in. So guys, I went off camera and I did my mascara and my eyeliner, but I messed up my eyeliner a bit, but whatever. What I want to say about this palette, because I'm now confused by Kiko. We had like the Kiwi collection, and I said like those shimmers are not that good. I feel like this is the opposite with this palette. I do have problems with those two shades. I feel like especially the corally shade is a little bit patchy, hard to blend. I don't know, coral, I don't know if it's a hard shade to create or stuff, but I never had a lot of problems with corally shades. But however, I do feel the shimmers are pretty, but when I look right now, I do feel like they're wearing off. I do apply the eye primer underneath this, so I don't know what's going on. However, I like this shade actually. I feel like it's very intense. This shade is fine too. Maybe not the best shimmery formula. This one is better personally. It's more buttery and it's more sparkly, but it does kind of wear off. And then I'm coming already for the last product, which is the Dolce Diva Protecting Lip Balm 20 SPF 20, and I really like those kind of stuff, and I just hope it's good. Comes in this very pretty packaging, looks very luxurious. I'm very happy we are packed with this one, and it has like this shade with, I guess, like the lip balm is inside, and yeah, I'm just applying it. It has a tint of a color. It's very good on the lips. It feels very, very nice. And it has this summery scent, you know, when you apply sunscreen on a summer day and you're on the beach. And yes, that has been it, guys. Let me fix a little bit my hair and everything, and then I come back with my final thoughts. Let me wrap up my thoughts about this collection. So let me start with the skin tint, and you guys, you know, this was a catastrophe. Like, I really don't enjoy this product. I can't recommend it to people with my skin type, with my skin tone. If you're somewhat of a fairer skin tone, you will look orange with this. It's kind of patchy. I would recommend to you that you go to another person with a deeper skin tone and look if it's as patchy as on me. But from my side, I can't recommend this product. I don't know what to do with it. Probably I will pass it on. I hope it's not patchy on other people. Yeah, not the best. And yes, can't recommend this one. This was really horrible, and for one of the flops I really had from Kiko, where I'm really saying this is really not a good product, and that's really rare. I also want to go through those little sponges. I like them. I enjoyed working with them. I feel like I used another foundation, or when I used this sponge, I really like how I blended into my skin. I like that they're big. I like that I can easily blend around my face. I probably will always prefer a beauty blender. I don't know why I'm such a sucker for beauty blender, but I like them, and I'm pretty sure I will use them. Especially I like those kind of different shapes, and that I have like different shaped sponges. So if you're searching for cheap sponges and you don't want the Real Techniques one anymore, or you want to waste a lot of money on the beauty blender one, I really enjoy them, and I'll definitely get my use out of it. And yes, we go on. What did I do next? I had the blush next. Where is it? It is a good blush. It's their usual big blush formula. Yes, if you always wanted to try a Kiko blush and their big blushes, go for it. They have 2 free shades, I feel like. It won't be my favorite kind of blush, but I still like it for a neutral look. I do enjoy them. It's not a bad product at all. Now I feel like those are the best products in the collection when I go on, and these are the highlighters again, which is really weird because I had that also from the summer Kiwi, from their, what is it called, Fruit Boost collection. Let me go first with this highlighter. This is the highlighter Elegant Rose. Yes, this is like, let me put my face, a bam in your face highlighter again. I don't know what Kiko is doing with the highlighting formula. I do believe they're really improved, because I feel like they improved since last year, the highlighting formula even more, and I do really enjoy the highlighters. I feel like they're really beautiful. I love this packaging and the imprint. It's beautiful, it's very luxurious. I really enjoy it, and I like this kind of like rosy shift it has. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of this one. And this one is also, I love that Kiko is trying a lot of different highlighting formulas. Like we had those little pearls, and we had the jelly highlighter, and now we have this cushion one, and I enjoy it. I'm all over this cream trend, and yeah, everything that gives my dry skin some kind of hydration. And for this, I really enjoy this highlighter. It's very good for an everyday use. It's very settled but still there, and I like this. I feel like this is for me the star of the collection, something that really stands out. And then we have also the eyeshadow palette. And yeah guys, what should I say? I don't think it's worth it. It's beautiful. I feel they improved their shimmer shade with this one here, with this shade here, but the rest is kind of like meh. I had hard times blending. I don't even think this is a completed color story, at least not for my skin type, because you only have the coral, this more darkish brown. For me it's dark because I'm so pale. Then you have this gold shade which has their usual shimmer formula, which is not that good, and then they have this kind of new shimmer formula with the gold flecks. I would say if you enjoy cute packaging, if you like Kiko, maybe go for it, but I don't see that this has any addition to my collection. The mattes were really hard to blend and kind of patchy too. I mean, overall it's an okay and decent look, but it didn't blow me away. It's not necessary, right? Yes, besides the packaging is cute. And this one, yes, it's just a cute product. Honestly, I'm not really into this liquid lipstick brand anymore, so I won't get any of those probably anymore. But I like a lip balm. I like that it has protection and it has a little bit of a tint to it, which I also like. I feel like this is a decent product. It feels very nice on the skin, on the lip. Feels very nice on the lip, and yeah, it's a nice product. I can definitely recommend this to you. It's kind of pricey, but it also feels very luxurious. And yes guys, that has been it. Tell me down in the comments below if you got anything from this collection, what you think about this collection, what do you think that it got out again so near to the other summer collection. And other than that, I can only say please subscribe, and I hope to see you soon in another video of mine. Bye bye.